Now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 120 pounds, fighting out of undercard and trained by Harrison Redall and Chris Beck, Joanne Killer Bee Beck!
So Joanne Beck trained by Chris Beck. And previously on the card, fighting out of Malik Jackson, was Mike Beck.
And 90s pop sensation, Beck. In the time of chimpanzees, he was a monkey, just for reference.
So I'm out here just crushing water, talking about food I'm eating tonight. I had my headphones off. Matt's been throwing stuff at me the whole time, doing solo play-by-play, which is play.
Professionals here, okay? This is a big deal.
How are you going to talk about being professional with that lobster shirt on?
Killer Bee is always just a great fight nickname.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
No. She also looks like super familiar, like a celebrity, and I can't place her. But I'm probably just an idiot and have no idea what I'm
She's got
talking
headgear
about.
on.
No, at the hype video.
No, I mean, I trust that you saw it.
With the headgear, she looks a lot like previous
Everyone
boxers
else
tonight. Yes.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 124 pounds, fighting out of Front Street Gym and trained by George Mosi and Rui Wang, K.O. Cat O'Hara!
So it looks like Beck's got a lot of fans behind us. If I'm looking at my left, it looks like Cat O'Hara's fans are front and center in this neutral corner. And you know what? So it looks like she has a ton of fans, or people that just like generic rap music. It could be either. I don't know.
You say generic rap music, and this could be the biggest song in the world right now.
I don't know. You know? I don't. Yeah, I like it. This is cool. Is that what the kids still say? That cool, cool, cool. You know. But the crowd is hyped. Looks like a bunch of people hanging up like shirts and stuff over here. I think she's got
there's a lot
she's
going
hyped.
on.
Oh, hold on.
The gloves?
She is also wearing a non-Haymaker shirt. I don't know that I've ever seen that since the early.
You gotta wonder.
Oh no,
she was wearing, okay, she was wearing a shirt over the top.
It was like a Clark Kent taking off his glasses.
That's what he went with? Clark
yeah, I
Kent
don't know.
taking off his glasses?
Underdog going into a phone booth?
Underdog used to swallow the pill in his ring, and then kids started doing that, and they're like, we should probably have Underdog do literally anything but...
Don't ruin Underdog. Yeah, you don't think Beck looks familiar? I don't know. All right, so we have Joanna Beck, Killer Bee Beck versus KO Cat O'Hara, which great nicknames.
Yeah, fantastic nicknames.
Tail of the tape comparable. Beck, the slightly smaller of the two. She's given up 2 inches and 4 pounds, according to what information we've gotten here. 2 gyms being represented, 10 Hands Fight Sports and Front Street Gym. We've seen both a number of times today, both of which have had success in the ring, so this should be interesting.
But again, the Joanne Beck, Chris Beck dynamic in the corner, I don't know what the relationship is there. Should be interesting. Again, the Liberty Bell Brawl, live from the Fillmore. Bout number 8, let's go.
In the video, Beck had like super high hands, a tucked chin. Whoa, she just get rocked?
Yeah, immediate. Oh, the referee is saying don't spin around.
No, she did spin, but
Correct.
I think it was a result of losing her equilibrium.
Yeah,
man. I think she got rocked. I think KO O'Hara is not just a clever nickname. She's throwing absolute grenades.
Right hand behind the ears. She's hurt. Yeah.
Right. Look at them. Double headlock. Absolutely hammering each other. This referee's like, come on. Look at it. Don't get it all over my nice shirt.
I'll tell you, Beck looks slick. Beck looks good, but she's getting caught by some big shots.
Beck looks awesome, but O'Hara
just can't miss. Her accuracy is really, really good. Cat's just threading that needle. Great right hand by Beck there.
Yeah, I think
this is going to be a good scrap.
If Beck is able to settle in, she can box O'Hara up a little bit. But right now, and by the way, not for nothing, O'Hara isn't a scrub in terms of boxing either. She can box too.
She looks like she's got some serious power.
Good hook by Beck there.
Good bounce by Kat. Yeah, I'd like to see Beck be a little less reckless, set it up. I mean, she looks like she can box.
Yeah. O'Hara landed a good right hand to the body too there, by the way. Straight
Great
right
hand by Kat.
Awesome right hand. Now again, other officials tonight have been really quick to call 8 counts. O'Hara, by the way, giving a little bump.
Yep.
That right hand was as clean a blow as we've seen tonight. Oh, she's cocking the hammer. I like to see her hide it behind the jab a little bit more.
And she's feinting with that one, but yeah, she got a stiff jab. Shoot it.
You know what? Beck's doing a great job of, though, is once
Making
she's
a
inside,
dogfight?
yeah, she really digs into the body.
100%.
This is a good scrap. O'Hara definitely landing the harder, cleaner the blows, which you saw again there.
Kat's got great distancing. She's got that bounce, but she's waiting. She's fighting off her back foot really well and line up her right hand. Great,
nice
right
exchange
hand
by Beck.
Wow.
And the Beck crowd behind us gets loud.
I'll tell you,
great finish
really
by Beck.
close round after all said and done.
That was a very, very, very close round. I am leaning
towards Kat.
I am.
So am I, but I'll tell you, Beck, great finish. Closed out that round really strong.
To me, O'Hara landed the more telling blows, certainly. But Beck was good. Good ring generalship. She pressed well. She clearly polished boxer. And she did land some telling blows at the end of that round.
No doubt about it.
Is it enough to steal the round? I personally don't think so, but you can certainly make the argument.
With a soft tissue sarcoma. Now he's 7 years old and in remission. Let's hear it,
Ray Meir, diagnosed at 4 months old. He's 7 years old and in remission. These warriors between rounds are fantastic. It's one of my favorite parts.
The official's trying to get him out of here, but he loves it. I love it. They're like, come on. They're screaming to get Ramir out. He's the man. My favorite ring kid of the night. That's awesome. That's great. Now the official's calling time, and rightfully so. We've got to make sure all the corners are clear. It looked like he cautioned both boxers to be mindful of the back of the head. I didn't see a tremendous amount of back of the head stuff. Like you were saying,
it's
behind the ear
positionally,
stuff.
yeah. It's not intentional. It's not rabbit punches. If you turn your head, sometimes you get clipped behind the ear.
So again, both women doing a great job. One thing that that Beck has done well, when they're tied up, watch
Sneaky
how active
left uppercut by
Beck's
Beck.
right hand to the body, Mark. Beck rips the right hand to the body over and over and over and over again every time they're tied up. O'Hara looking great, and again, I like the fact that she's starting to paw with that jab to set up that right.
Beck is picking that jab and shooting her own. She's parrying beautifully.
One thing,
stick. Oh, she's at the second she feels that great left hook.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Beck's coming on.
I did see O'Hara again though sneak a right hand to the body, which I thought was pretty good. And I do like that she started. Yeah, see again, she sits down that right kind of brilliantly. If we're being honest,
They're
She
both
really
circling to their right, away from power. I mean, they both
women
pretty
can box.
experienced.
Yeah, they're good.
Great right hand.
Awesome right
She's
hand.
hurt.
Beck stung her.
Yep.
Tremendously.
Tremendously
She's hurt
hurt. The
again.
referee was not
She's
paying
still hurt.
attention.
Are we getting a count? We are,
Yes.
and it's warranted.
Absolutely warranted. Tremendous right hand by Joanne Beck. I think that Kat is still tremendously hurt.
This is what I'll say, though. I did see Kat look at her corner and acknowledge them to show that she is still with it, and this might be dangerous for Beck as well. If she trades too wildly, so she just ate a little right hand there, she could
can't
walk
be
into
reckless.
something. Yeah, see, O'Hara keeps landing that right hand right behind the ear. If you look at that Sting headgear, they get those like.
So I'll tell you, Joanne's straight right hand is straight as an arrow. She's threading it so beautifully.
All right, we have to talk again. I saw the timer this time. Wow, great right hand by O'Hara. That was a short round.
Yeah.
The ring timer, well, and it's unofficial, but the ring timer I saw on the Jumbotron said 19 seconds when I heard the clap.
Yep.
So there's been a couple.
I think Joanne Beck handily won that round, even without the 8 count. She's finding a home for that straight right hand, and she's shooting it right down the pipe. She's parrying that one, shooting her own jab right over the top. Really impressive round by Joanne Beck, in my opinion.
I personally, and again, the first round was competitive. Actually, both rounds were competitive. Beck landed that really telling 8 count, and it was warranted. It was clean. I think we might be looking at a situation here where the third round is going to determine the fight. And additionally, unlike some of the other third rounds tonight, I think both boxers are fresh enough to win it.
And not only are they fresh enough, they seem polished enough to know, hey, I'm down. I might be down 2 rounds. I might be up 2 rounds. I need to close out the show. I'm not going to wait and feel it out for the first 45 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think they did a good job of balancing being measured and patient. Oh, wow, great right hand
by KO there.
Yep, right off the bat. But like you were saying, Beck's doing a good job pressing. And by the way, the difference is when Beck presses, it's not just like
she's not rushing in. She's pressing behind the jab.
Yeah, it's all like a concerted effort. She's really, pragmatic in her approach.
Great. I mean, that right hand is really a beautiful, beautiful punch. Sneaky long left hook. Good snap and jab. And this is Beck's coming on.
Caught her twice now in the end.
I still think Kat can box. I think she's the bigger natural puncher. That right hand is just
Kat needs
just
to be
straight as a laser beam.
Busier at range. She has to commit right there because Kat is the bigger of the two. And we're seeing right there. If she can get off, again, there was a good jab in there to start and then a right hand towards the end of that combination. She needs to really start initiating again. A good right hand there at range. And Beck needs to do what she's been doing, right? What are we looking at?
Blood or a mouthpiece. They called time. Hair.
Oh, hair.
It's either hair or they need to tie up that I think Sting headgear. I doesn't have any.
No, it's all Velcro on the top.
It's all Velcro.
Well,
on the
at least
top.
this
is the Orion. This is the Arma Plus. Not that anybody at home cares. The Arma Plus is a more padded headgear offered by Sting, which is the USA Boxing official brand.
Yeah,
Back to the action. I
wonder
wondered if it was hair.
Yeah, but you know what? The new rule is if the hair is not impeding
your vision,
it
correct.
should not have stopped the bout. This is going to be a tough bout to score, Mark.
I think Beck is absolutely coming on.
I'm not as convinced as you are. I'm really not. Beck is pressing brilliantly, and she is landing great shots, but O'Hare still is landing great right hands at range. I would like to see her make sure that she's not slapping, though. When she straightens it out, it's a much better punch.
That right hand finds a home so well. Yeah, I mean, I think Kat might be like one of the second best boxer tonight, but Beck's jab is phenomenal. That straight right hand
Her pressure's starting to wear her down.
Perfect.
Good jab by O'Hare, but Beck's still front forward pressure.
There's no doubt in my mind that Joanne Beck won that bout 2 rounds to 1.
I'm telling you right now, listen, man. I think Beck won too. I think. I'm not 100% convinced. I'm really not. That first round was clearly O'Hare. Well, that's a lie. It was close, right?
I thought the first round was O'Hare.
I thought the second round was real competitive.
There was
competitive
that
outside of that
count right off the bat.
Yeah.
I don't think that she did enough. I think you got to give it to Joanne Beck. Kat O'Hara, tremendous boxer.
That was easily the most
very,
competitive bout of the night.
Yeah, I mean, very, very technical fight. Very high level boxing. I just think that stiff jab, that she has a real, Joanne Beck had a real good parry once. She just picked that jab, stick her own, and just that straight right hand to the head. That right hand to the body from Kat O'Hara, great punch as well. I just think too much from Joanne Beck in rounds 2 and 3.
Beck was real polished, man. Again, like we talked about closing the distance. She was good at boxing her way in. Really good, you know?
Boxing, back and forth action.
Yeah, that might have been the bout of the night.
A phenomenal fight. After 3 rounds, we go to our judges' scorecard, declaring your winner out of the red corner.
Yeah, Beck got it.
Joanne.
One thing I would like to see is, we haven't heard it, unanimous split, what have you, how it's broken down. But I do think you're right, and I think they got it right.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's no knock on Kat O'Hara. She looked amazing.
She was awesome.